Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Last time we created Boundstar All-Stars, our our casual sports game here on the Game Link. And today we are going to kick things off by developing a brand new game straight away. We are going to go for a game dev, simulation, because there's actually achievement you get. And I believe I've already got it, so it won't show up in the game, but if you create a game dev simulation game called Game Dev Tycoon, it actually counts as a, let's make it on the PC, I guess. It actually counts as an achievement, so there you go, if you want a little tip to get an achievement. And we're going to go with 2D graphics version 2, because why the heck not? Okay, so Game Dev simulation, so we want to put most of it into like the gameplay and the engine. Don't really need a story or a quest for a simulation game, but we can put a little bit in there, I guess. No, maybe not. Let's just leave it how it is. Okay, so hopefully at some point I want to get another worker in here so that we can start working on some medium games. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as Govardor, the creator of the popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Govardor failed to introduce high-price alternatives and was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from the market early next year. Dun dun dun. Okay, we can already see that dialogues are not important for simulation. We've already discovered that. However, AI seems quite important because obviously if it's a simulation game, artificial intelligence seems to be quite important for that. Okay, I'm hoping this will catapult us to some more capital money because we need it in order to progress. Again, I would say that like for a simulation game, world design isn't important. In fact, I'd say that's pretty much perfect how it is. Let's go for that. We don't want to be creating the same topic or genre in a row. Hence why I've gone for game dev instead of sports and G64, yeah, whatever, and simulation instead of casual. But now we can happily do another Boundstar All-Stars, but we're not going to do that. We're going to wait until we actually unlock the ability to do sequels before we do popular games again. So, like, what was it called? The dating simulator, basically, what we did, the Great Date Adventure. We can make a sequel to that when we have the ability to unlock that and research it. Okay, I think Game Dev Tycoon is done. No more bugs in there. Not the series, the game I'm making. Okay. Not bad at all. Daz has leveled up, which is fantastic. We can now get better user experience and a level editor as well. Okay, Game Dev Tycoon have come in. Ooh, I'm seeing some 10s in there. That's good. 9, great game. Okay, that's good. We need some 9s, which is fantastic. Nice experience. Okay, very good. Oh, is that going to be a 10? No, it looks like it's going to be a 9. Okay, so a high 7. No, a high 8, I'd say. That was a high 8. Let's get you to generate the game report whilst you research better user experience, I guess. And afterwards we can get Dazza to research the what is it, better AI or whatever the other thing was, and then we can always put that into a brand new engine. Strategy game. No, we're not. We're going to create a strategy game. Okay. Dev and simulation is a great combination. Sweet. Okay, let's research the level editor anyway, because we want to put it into our new engine when we can. Better user experience done. We definitely want to make a good strategy game. Oh, we're probably limited just as PC at the moment, so it doesn't matter about... wait, where are we? A strategy for the PC. Doesn't really matter about releasing games for multiple platforms in a row. It's just the genre and the topic which you really want to stay away from. As for the topic, I'm thinking of a sports game. We literally just did a sports game, but that's... Or maybe racing. Do you reckon a racing strategy game would do quite well? Probably not, but I'm thinking racing... No, I just said racing. I'm thinking sports might, so more of like a sports management, if that makes sense. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give it a go. Using a Starbound Mark II engine. Okay, so let's call this... think of something funny, kind of like it's going to be, if it's a strategy game, then it's going to be like a manager. So let's say Cow Football Manager. Yes, I like it. 2D graphics version 2, let's go. Soon, hopefully, we'll get 3D graphics, which will be great. Okay, strategy games. I'm thinking that's pretty good how it is. Probably, anyway. And I'd say strategy games are kind of the same. Oh, from time to time your employees need to recharge their batteries and go on vacation. You can tell that the employees in need of a rest when their efficiency slowly decreases. If you give them a holiday, just click on them and select send on vacation. We're not going to do that until you finish this game. I'm actually going to flip these around. I think AI is less important than level design in a strategy game and dialogue in a strategy. You know what? Dialogue could be kind of important, but I don't think so. I think we definitely want to focus more on level design for a strategy game. Come on, bro, get your efficiency up. We need to focus on training these guys up as well. Okay, I'm thinking we'll put world design up in a strategy game. That makes sense. Gotta forget that it's a football manager and just focus on the fact that it's a strategy game. Keep sound higher, I guess? I don't know. Like, oh, I should have switched graphics and sounds around, really. Game Dev Tycoon, yeah, he got us a good 200,000, 300,000. That's not too shabby. But it just means we have the potential for higher. Okay, found an extra bug in there. Actually, we don't have much higher points here, but we definitely need to focus on training our staff up a little bit. I think that's going to do. Send you on vacation. Oh, new combo, that's good. Stories and quests, world design leveled up, fantastical. We can now get simple cutscenes and open world, so... You know what? Let's get simple cutscenes. And then we can generate the game report. Okay, reviews are in. Okay, 7. Okay, not too shabby actually, not too shabby at all. But it's going to sell well anyway because strategy games are trending at the moment, which is what we want to focus on. Kind of like how to get popular at YouTube, am I right? You focus on what's popular and then you just whore at. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. Okay, you're back. Let's get you to generate the game report. Give us some extra research points where we can research the level editor or whatever it was. Research. Oh, hang on, no, because I think I definitely want to get marketing soon. Simple cutscenes, maybe? Yeah, let's go for it. It's all of our research points now gone, but hey ho, it's what we need. Sports strategy is a bad combination. Whoopsie. Okay, good to know. But hey, we got a bit of a bump anyway. Trial and error is important in this game. Plus you unlock those hints, which are very important. Okay. Right, let's come out with a brand new game. Let's come out with a horror game. A mature horror game. So because it's mature, we'll put it on the PC. Genre. I'm thinking it's probably going to be an action? No. Yeah. Or an adventure. Ooh. An adventure horror game. Let's do it. Let's see how that goes. Oh, we already know horror and adventure is a good combination, so we've already done this before. Was that what a Legend of the Undead was? Oh dear. Let's call this... We've already tried Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was bad. Horror. Whoa, what about like Castlevania? Castlemania. Megalomania? I'm probably spelling that wrong. Megalomania. Megalomania? Castle Megamania. That'll do. That'll do, because I don't know how to do spelling. Oh my goodness, an adventure game. Let's crank it into the story. No save game. We'll save some money on having some save game in there. Let's go for that. You gotta remember, it doesn't have to be realistic, it's just gotta be cost effective. Vena has announced that they will release a new gaming console in 2 months. The Vena Oasis comes with 16-bit graphics and sound, which promises a new kind of gaming experience. Vena said at the announcement, the Oasis is a new start. It will be the genesis of a new generation, gotta love the use of the word genesis there, of gaming consoles, and we believe it will do very well in the market. Some of the games we already announced for the console suggest it will appeal to more mature audiences. Aha. Okay. Excuse me. Adventure games, crank up the dialogues. AI, keep it up there. Level design down a little bit. Maybe got that the wrong way round. Oh, no more strategy games are important, but whatever. Okay, but we know for sure. Cat Football Manager is now off the market. Hey, made 185k. Not too bad for something that only rated like 6. Whatever. Okay, let's go like that, because we know that world design is important. Adventure games, you gotta get adventure games to look good, gotta be immersed in the sound, so we don't want the sound all the way down there. Remember, even if you put the bar all the way at the bottom, you do allocate some time to it, so it's just a case of how much in proportion you do with everything else. So I think there is the sweet spot. Kinda wish I didn't put so much into AI in the adventure game, because like I said before, you know, in The Legend of Zelda, you just have like Octoroks firing at you. They're not very smart. They just see you and shoot at you. Although in Breath of the Wild, they do lead their shots, which is pretty insane. Today, the new gaming platform Vina Oasis by Vina has been released. Sweet. And you know what else is also released? Castle Megamania by Bownstar Games. New record in design. Fantastical. Okay, we'll level those up as well. Better dialogues. Can I afford it? I can. Well, I get you to generate the game resource. Generate the game resource. There we go. Or report. And here come the reviews. Castle Megamania. I saw some 10s. Okay, 7. You know, we've had worse. Oh, although that looks quite high. Almost perfect. Fantastic. We got a 9 there. That's good. 9s are good. Can't like shake a stick at a 9. You know, average of 8. That's not bad at all. These should be finished at roughly the same time, especially if you stop to scratch your head. Jeez, come on, man, get it together. Okay. Dialogue seems to be very important. Horror mature is great. Well, we kind of guessed that anyway. Sweet, that's done. So, what did I want to wait for? None of those. I want to actually train this guy. If you want to create hit games and have a world-class team, for training is important. I said that wrong. For best results, train your staff regularly, but don't overwhelm them with too many sessions at once. There are different training options available. Some options are better to increase certain skills than others. Experimenting is the best way to figure out which training options fit your plans. Useful to have a mix of specialists and all-rounders in your team, but aim to have at least one design specialist and a technology specialist. So a specialist is classed when either design or technology here reach 700 or higher. So we've got a long way to go, but we can do it. We definitely want to use code complete or incomplete. I think that puts up the most technology within the book studies. We will unlock more, which cost a little bit more, but give you more bang for your buck as things progress. And as for myself, I need to keep myself rounded out, I think. Or do I want to go for research? I can't remember which one's best for research. Probably don't repeat yourself, although is that best for speed? I guess we'll soon find out. You can see we didn't have any hints as to which ones increased what just yet, but we will get that. Okay, it looks like it's definitely put up speed more. But we will unlock that ability after we've done it each time. So I think I can't even click on myself at the moment. Technology's going up for Steven there, which is fantastic. Okie dokie. Castle Megamania is nearly off the market. So yeah, if we go into here now, we can see a hint at what puts what up. So I kind of wanted to put my research up, but I didn't. It's a shame. I want to keep myself rounded out, and I'm definitely going to specialize Steven in design. Okay, so with all that done, let's do some contract work. Let's find some contract work just to get us a bit of extra cash while Castle Megamania is in there. Castle Megamania is no longer in there. Oh dear. Ah, okay, a proposition. Very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information for 55k. That's a little bit too much money. Basically, if you transfer it, they will unlock a topic for you. So it can be a good way to get a new topic, but at the same time, I don't really have 55k. You know, it's an entire month's worth of bills. Okay, 25k, fantastic. You know, even doing these little contracts, they aren't really cost effective because they take longer to complete than we spend on staff wages. So I'm only doing them for the extra potential research points. Like, we probably won't even get this one done, so we'll have to pay a fine. Oh no, we'll get it done. You got any research points? I only got 1 there. Like, see, that wasn't even worth doing. But I tell you what is worth doing, finishing the episode there, because we're out of time for today. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Game Dev Tycoon. I will see you all in the next one, where we hope to work on some more games and hopefully develop a brand new hit game, which catapulted us to success like that dating simulator we made. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.